EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver in Power Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Denver Broncos. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from a broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
And they will ring him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line.
And the Bills first down.
Allen off the play fake. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir from 17 yards out. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year of the NFL now.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time while preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
At the 17-yard line.
On play action, here's Nix. He'll swing this out to Harvey. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
319. What's that?
On play action, Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
What's that?
Cook. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Nick's going to give to Hardy. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. off the play fake. Nix. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Nix to the air. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen finding Shakir across the formation. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41.
First down, Bill.
Cook up the gut. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing now is Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 28 yards. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Play action, now it's Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills, touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Breaks through the contact. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So the Broncos coming out now. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
T.J. Sanders. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Nix. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. T.J. Sanders drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now as he's on to punt for Denver. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable here from the 38. Gets past 1 man. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Up the middle, it's Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. A final shot before half for Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And running with power here. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Well, the Broncos offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Broncos. 1st down.
Nix from the shotgun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harvey. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
to throw. Here's Nix. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing Nix. Under pressure, they got him again. This is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
at their own.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
To the air, Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
On play action, Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to add on to that lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0.
Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Denver's offense now set to go. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Nix. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
22 yards. And the Broncos first down.
To throw is Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the Bills' 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nix. His throw incomplete.
They certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So now then the penalties got them set up with a 1st and goal. Harvey will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Will Lutz on for the point after. And now it's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt. Unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now, much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
And get 2 points.
they can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
The Bills offense and running back James Cook heading onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A gain of 12.
Allen now looks to throw. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd and 10.
319. What's that?
Allen off the play fake. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Allen. And it is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Bills first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
What's that?
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Bills have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to think about the quarterback might actually keep it.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Operating from the gun, Nix. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Broncos on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw. Nix. Wide open receiver complete. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Ready.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Great effort by Alex Singleton as he finishes that play off. Now Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. On play action, Allen. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Extra point good by Prater. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he returns this to the 22. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go play action with Nix. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Nix. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Gets around him. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bills' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. A give. This is Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. So Allen's going to look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.